Hey there, ex-cult boy. I'm back sharing a story from an outsider that witnessed sexual abuse, or the signs that children were being sexually abused in a kindergarten. And I'm sharing this story and I have permission from this person to share. I've obviously whited out their name, username, protecting them. Now I'm sharing it because this one hits close to home, because we've worked out who this is, know who this is, and know the other side to this story. And it was the story that the brethren got. And it just hits close to home because this family were moved to a place nearby where I grew up. And I witnessed this family, being put back together and held together by the brethren, because, they try and keep families together regardless of, if one of them is an abuser. So let's get into it. So this was a kindy teacher, and she was at uni placement, and there were several brethren children attending. She said it was a big deal due to the rules. They could only eat their meals in one place at their own tables. So remember that story I told you about me in primary school? We had to get taken home for lunch by our mums. This is a similar situation. Or morning tea at recess. We had to sit on this mat and eat separately. Anyway, so she witnessed highly sexualized play from these children that was well above their level of knowledge and what it should be. And she said it made it obvious that they had witnessed or experienced sexual encounters. And she brought it up with her mentor teacher, and they were already aware. So this is somebody coming in and seeing this, and clearly it's been happening for a while. And they've been talking to child protection constantly. Nothing was happening. And then the person's asked, is this something that is common? Is there a lot of sexual abuse, hidden sexual abuse of children, or is this a one-off thing? Unfortunately, this is the case. Sexual abuse is hidden in the brethren, and majority. Every now and then when somebody takes it to the police or it's found out publicly, they will put up a big, wall of, we don't condone it. Oh yes, this is terrible. Of course you don't condone it. Who condones it? But you enable it. There's a difference. You protect this abuser. You hide what happens. You try and keep the family together. And I'll get to the next slide because I'm running out of time. Okay, trigger warning with this last bit because it's gruesome. Basically, the parents were notified and they were like, oh, it's kids being kids. I'll talk to them. But this is kids role-playing oral sex on dolls, not kids being kids at all. And this is why I'm speaking up, because the church does nothing about this. They hide it, try and sort it out themselves without any capability.